negative root 3 over root 2 minus I root 2 over 2. Remember, when you're finding the square root of z, it must be z1. When z is a plus bi, z1 is x plus yi. So we have the value of x and the value of y. We have the value of x and the value of y. That is why the square root of this z, where a is 1 and b is root 3, are x plus yi, x plus yi, where x here is root 3 over 2, plus I root 2 over 2, and negative 3 over 2 minus I root 3 over 2. So let me give you another example. We're going to find the square root of z equal to 8 plus 6i. Find the square root of z equal to 8 plus 6i. So now it means that our a is what? Our a is 8. So now what is our b? 6. From z equal to a plus bi. So what is the square root of z? Is z1, and z1 is what? X plus yi. So what do we have to use? We have to use 3 equations. Those 3 equations are x squared minus y squared equal to b, equal to a. And 2xy equal to b. X squared plus y squared equal to root a squared plus b squared. So we're going to use those 3 equations. So now what is our a? Our a is 8, our b is 6. So meaning that x squared minus y squared equal to a, which is 8. So 2xy equal to b, which is 6. Then x squared plus y squared equal to square root of a squared. Our a is 8, which is 8 squared plus 6 squared. So meaning that we're going to use equation 1 and equation 3. X squared minus y squared will be equal to 8. X squared plus y squared will be equal to, this is 64, plus at 6, 100. Square root of 100, that is 10. We just add here. When you are adding, we're going to eliminate y squared. We remain with x squared. So 2x squared will be equal to 18. So meaning that we're going to find the value of what? X squared. 2x squared equal to 18. So meaning that x squared equal to 9. We have to divide both sides by 2. Find square root of both sides. Square root of x squared is the same as square root of 9. So x is plus or minus 3. This is the value of x. So now, after getting the value of x, we're going to use equation 2 to get the value of y. 2xy equal to 6. If x is 3, because x has 2 values here, plus or minus. So if x is positive 3, 2 into bracket 3y equal to 6. So 6y equal to 6, y equal to what? To 1. So when x is 3, the value of y equal to what? To 1. So now, if x is negative 3, what's the answer? We use this equation also. 2 into bracket negative 3, y equal to 6. Negative 6y equal to 6. So when divided by negative both sides, our y will be negative 1. So when y is negative 1, our x is negative 3. Meaning that the square root, then the square root of 8 plus 6i are, we have x equals 3, y equal to 1, 3 plus I, and 3 and negative 3 minus I. So those are square root of 8 plus 6I. Let me just do the last example, then I give you exercise. So the last example is, that is D. Find square root of z equal to negative 2. So I'm going to find the square root of z equal to negative 2. How can we find the square root of this one? So it is the same way, because z, it must be in this form a plus bi. When you compare this z with this, which is equal to negative 2, you see this is like a negative 2 plus 0 I. So meaning that our a is negative 2, our b equal to 0. We have to use those three equations, where it is x squared minus y squared equal to a, 2x y equal to b, x squared plus y squared equal to root a squared plus b squared. So now, x squared minus y squared equal to a. What is our a? Negative 2. So now 2xy equal to b. What is our b? 0. Then x squared plus y squared equal to square root of a squared. Our a is negative 2. Negative 2 squared plus 0 squared. So which means that we're going to use equation 1 and equation 3. X squared minus y squared equal to negative 2. X squared plus y squared equal to negative 2 squared is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. We just add here to eliminate y. So this is x squared. When you add, you're going to get 0. If we add here, we will get what? 0. So now, square root of 0 is 0. X will be equal to 0. So if x is 0, we're going to use equation 1, x squared minus y squared equal to negative 2, to get the value of y. We cannot use equation 2, because if you use 2 immediately, we're going to get 0, which is not true. Let's use equation 1. We can use equation 1 or equation 3. So now, if x is 0, 0 squared, that's 0, minus y squared equal to negative 2. You see here negative y squared is the same as negative 2, which implies that y squared equal to 2, which implies we are going to find square root of, So y squared equal to 2, not root 2. We find square root of both sides. So y equal to plus or minus. You know that when you find square root of a number, it is plus or minus. So it will be plus or minus root 2. So this is y, and this is our x. So meaning that the square root of z equal to negative 2 are 0 plus root 2 and plus root 2i and 0 minus I root 2 or root 2i. So those are the square root of what? Of negative 2. So here, x is 0. If you bring it here, immediately y can be 0, which is long. It's better you try equation 1 or equation what? 3. That's why I have used what? Equation 1. And see, after using equation 1, I have the value of y, which is plus or minus what? Root 2. So let me give you exercise. It will help you to prove that you have understood it or not. So exercise, find the square root. Find the square root of a complex number of the following of the following complex numbers. We have A, we have Z equal to 14I, B, we have Z equal to 8 minus 6I, C, we have Z equal to 2, D, we have Z equal to negative 3 minus 4I. Please try this exercise, which is find the square root of the following complex numbers, where A is Z equal to 14I, B equal to Z equal to 8 minus 16I, C is Z equal to 2, D is Z equal to negative 3 minus 4I. So after doing exercise, it will help us to know that you have understood the lesson. May God bless you. Meet you next time.